that it's lack of money, and we decided that sometimes the money is going for military sector, and you should divide the money in a proper way. So we said dividing the money in a better way. And people, also the reason is that people are too self-centered, and the fear of the people, that people are afraid of the people who are different. So we said that so there should be working with the normal people to change it. So like this during this exchange, for instance, it doesn't really work. Also, we said that they don't get the proper job, and we think that there should be a training for the people like who are disabled and different generally for them, as well as the workers, co-workers, and problems with educational system. So not everybody can have a proper way to get to the right education. So and also there should be there should be more integrated, and there should be some campaigns, and also the infrastructure is not proper, so it should be changed, and it's not designed for the disabled people. So there should be the change also from the government. There should be a support from the government, and there should be a law which is already like the different. So it requires to build the buildings of the public buildings in a proper way for disabled people. And we also said the solution is working of the NGOs. And we also wrote the campaigns, that the campaigns are really helpful also for the people who are co-working. And in Poland we now have the problem because there are the companies that when there are disabled people in the companies, they don't need to pay such a big taxes. So they are very keen to take the disabled person. But then they're happy because this person is still not working, but they don't need to pay the taxes. So there should be some kind of a supervisor or assistant for these people. And what else? That's all. Yeah, basically. Group number 2.
So what we told is we started with lack of education. Education is the main problem, and this thing may make you feel ignorant, and after this ignorance level, you may think in any way, and social margin, you may think about that the others and you. So and then we said stigma. Maybe you can say something about stigma.
Stigma derives by prejudice and then no knowledge. The solution at this problem is the direct knowledge of different problem and person.
Then we thought some religious factors that might be also a cause for this problem. So if you are believing in something and don't care about anything else, so it's normal that you put somebody into another part. But then we thought that capitalism, but let's say capitalism, what is capitalism? This is something causing not equal job opportunities and no the gap between low class and high class. For example, he thought that high class people would go to luxurious restaurants, would live in a luxurious way, but poor, non-poor, they cannot share the same type of living. That might be close again. So we thought racism is a really big and common problem of today's world, and it was a big problem in old days as well. So another thing is sexism. This is also a big problem, and there are many, unfortunately, between us, and there are many that is not seen, that is not visible, sexist people. For solutions, we thought the education is the most proper solution for this problem. If you educate people and teach them the proper way of living together in a community, this would be a good solution. And then we thought some social campaigns and raising awareness activities. And here the NGOs, the democratic institutions work well, and the governments can do something else for this. And then for capitalism problem, for this unequal job opportunities problem, we can provide equal job and salary opportunities to people. So the said for stigma, we should have direct knowledge. And finally, we thought that law regulation, constitutional changes, some restrictions is a very effective way of finding a solution to this problem. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, our first problem was mentality. Actually, we agree with Group 2 that the main problem is lack of knowledge or education about this problem. So everything else is actually surrounding it, and it's caused by it. So we wrote mentality, ignorance, because we actually don't provide the needs of these people. And stereotypes. The lack of knowledge manages to input in our minds stereotypes about people, and we start marginalizing them actually. Bad people, we decided to put that because the lack of knowledge as a whole actually manages to make bad people that don't think about the others, and as human beings we have to take care of each other. And accessibility and lack of resources, which were already told, so I don't think I have to explain them again. So you can...
As about the possible solutions, we have actually came to several ideas. First of all, it's like education or trainings which can lead us to interaction and therefore lower the stereotypes or even fight with the prejudices we may have. This can result in having bigger or higher empathy, having a heart to help. Social campaigns and advertisements, this can help as well to simply let us realize what kind of problems the people who are marginalized can have and how to deal with them. Money, of course, we always need money, especially when we are talking about these improvements of, and making the places accessible for the people, for instance, disabled people. If we do deal and have the education and empathy, then we have good results. And this can lead to the final system improvement